finally live. No, no, I don't want to watch Mr. Crumpler. I'm sure you're having a great stream, but you're not who I'm trying to watch right now. Oh, Crumpet Bee was fun this week. Let's get switched over to the actual main content of this. Hello. Hello. First things first, I'm now playing Minecraft through Luna, so things are a little bit different, as you can see visually. Or can you? Oh god, oh god, the top bars. Why am I in a cave? Let's go back. Why is my FPS suddenly dropping? What the fuck? I do have a few tabs open. Let me just handle that real quick. Oh god damn it. Well, this skip lets me also handle this thing. Just because there is actually some relevant information up there. Yes, I have a locator bar now. Oh, and I have built one or two. I was trying to think, what did I build in the last peak? Since when do I have diamonds? What? Add to the diamond pile, I guess. I can take that. Also put some redstone ore. I have 4 minutes of night vision. Was I mining when I last played this? I must have been. Because I've got mob loot as well. Yeah, we were yapping for a while. I was gonna say, I was in a cave when I logged in. And I had some, like, I just started mining. I did build Waluigi. I was going to show that off, but I'm just being responsible and actually sorting my chests out. What the okay, so I don't have a texture for a wooden hoe. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Right, never mind that now. God. It's raining. This is probably why my FPS is taking a hit as well. No, it's fine. I installed sodium. What more do you want, game? Probably not to have a 10 billion redstone. But here it is. This is what I wanted to show off. And all its glory. What's with the lighting? What is going on with this lighting? I can assure you this was working perfectly earlier when I went on earlier to just check that Pink Hooch was still working. It wasn't like this on Monday when I was yapping with Connor. What the fuck happened? I am gonna go... Fuck. Did I just not notice this before? It is night, so... Is anyone else No, it is just me. Oh, so chat. I'm gonna keep this real with you. This stream was all this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Connor. Oh my god. Right. New step one. My signs are gone. It's okay. We can just edit this. Oh god. You have okay. You got Prime today, and the sub will grow stronger. It is very much appreciated. Like genuinely. Subscriptions get me closer to being able to afford beer, so that's always awesome. Yes, that is what I'm prioritizing, affording beer. So yeah, as you can see, I have 3 things to build. Uno, Blender, Lando Monster. Now I have placed things for all of them, and I did a poll on Discord, which I haven't actually checked the results of. And also, Connor, no, Gregory has nothing to do with FNAF. That is a pure coincidence. It is a tie between Bar Uno and the Blender. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. I have no idea how I'm going to go about building Buno right now. So I might head up here and get started on the Blender. I'm going to have to move my... Hop, 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 indeed. That is so true. I'm just... Right, let's do a little bit of cleanup. Seems one of the past streams where I built that thing, people got a bit carried away and just... Oh my goodness. Forgot I added that. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm not fixing this, by the way. That can stay. Right, now how to build a... And I might use Deep Slate again. Yeah, I love using Deep Slate again. Olay, olay. Yeah, God. Ooh, we fly down here. What am I doing in here? What am I doing in here? What do I need from here? Absolutely nothing. Millie and Matthew are still alive, which is probably a massive achievement. You know what? I am going to take some music discs, though. Where's Lava Chicken? Lava Chicken might be in my jukebox. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so what do we need? We need... I'm going to start by getting Deep Slate to build the base. And it's not like I lack it. And I can just head straight back up here. Right. 1, 2, 3. How many blocks? 6 block gap. Yes, this is going to be quite the square blender. It's Minecraft. Let's play some music. I need a chest to play this music. That was a risky move. I just want to store this so it isn't taking up my inventory. Not you. Oh no, actually play you. And I need a stone cutter, which I'm always losing. But luckily I'm rich, so I can just buy one. Get out of here, sheep. No, that's my actual food. So I am very good at this. How's everyone's day been? Because, you know, I'm surprised. Where's Bongo? I need to yap about how Crumpet Bee went this week. You know what? I might, even though there's absolutely nobody watching this that knows really what Crumpet Bee is, I might start yapping about this. You're accused of being a dirty driver today. Like, Mexico, that one got up, did a bit of Silk Song, did packing. Yeah, that sounds like a good day, if you ask me. I need scaffolding. Now, where am I going to get any of that? That should get me a decent amount of height. Now, if I could get some quartz to decorate this with, that would be ideal. Actually, wait, I don't need quartz, I've got pale oak. Chopping down one of these bad boys. Trust the process here. There is a process. I need a crafting table. Shit. Well, that was weird. Oh. The game's not liking Minecraft today. Okay, it's 8 wide, so if I go like that. Well, I'll need to try and get 2 blocks up. I think it's about that. This makes sense. Trust the process. Yeah, that's what I want. And then literally just Yeah, that works. And I was gonna say I can use some of this stone. Sure. Why the hell not? Right, now let's just build up the rest of these walls. God. You know, something while I was playing creative the other day, I did not realize how much I use Swift Sneak. Like, dear God, Mojang, you cooked with that enchant, and I pray that you put it in. I pray Swift Sneak. It's an enchant I quite like. It's one that you don't really... No need to... Breezy, there's already a mod here. And also, you're no longer the only subscriber. Oh, the gambling's back. You guys are gambling addicts today. Amasic, hello! Hello! Welcome to the... Love getting some TikTok viewers. It's always class. Appreciate, thank you for liking the live. It's very much appreciated. I am building a giant blender. Yes, it was Connor that subscribed. It was very cool. Breezy wins the gambling, of course. Yes, I will after this stream. Connor, you get to be in this fancy sub-only area. It will be slightly less lonely now. And now if I make that peak video, I can title... Now if I make that peak video, I can title it Playing Peak with my I can say it was my subscribers that was playing with me. Because it's 100% true. You know, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, something I've... Connor, enter one of the raffles so you get some points. Also, Breezy, have you seen there's a certain new sound alert? Well, there's two, but there's one that you've specifically requested. God. Scotland forever! Scotland! I need to make it louder if I can. Yippee, indeed. It is. I need to light this up from the inside or I'm gonna get mobs. I can't be bothered to go down. Miscellaneous as torches, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, my game's a bit laggy today. Your Connor Gales on the TikTok. Oh, Amazon is joining on the YouTube. That's bold. You didn't really... Yes, I do have face cam. It is a very cool thing. Also, Connor, thank you for the follow. Not you on Twitch, Connor. Different Connor. There are two Connors. There are two Connors, and it's fascinating. Reese's Pieces. Hello, my YouTube. It's my YouTube. God. My YouTube should be well. I am on Twitch as well. Let me check my YouTube. I swear if it's... I am not live on... I am not live on YouTube. That's fucking annoying. Oh, let me... I'm gonna have to try and... Just a second, I got this. Okay, if my theory is correct, which why does that now have that? Okay, let's try again. They should be live on YouTube now, in theory. My YouTube is just broken completely. Ah, YouTube's not been more has. Uh, what are we building? I'm building a blender, Breezy, because I can. And what's the deal with the future of Pink Hooch? Right. Nothing has been announced yet, or because this is still a work in progress. But are you in the Pink Hooch Discord server, Breezy? That's the first thing I'm gonna ask. Let's get some more music on. Uh. Oh, my YouTube isn't working. I can't figure out what the issue is. I will. Let me quickly. I'm gonna have to add something, some random text. Why does my game do this all to me? Yeah. I'm sick. 2009. I do apologize. YouTube is down. Yes, Connor, you earn points quicker when you are subscribed. That is very much true. Oh, I am so sorry for the start of the stream. Like, a lot of things are going wrong. Ella, yo, yo, yo. I'm just gonna call you Smurvik because your name's reminding me of Smurvik. 600 points away from what? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Twitch. I do apologize about YouTube being down. It is very annoying for me because it's one of my main. I am what? From the blender is beautiful. There's my iron. My Sky does a bunch of weird cuts. That is a new follower alert. I'm calling you Smurvik, but thank you very much for the follow. It is very much appreciated. Wait, no. I didn't grab glass while I was down there. Fucking hell. Competency. Thank you for the follow. You know what? Now they're in it. Breezy, Connor, can I get a Discord link in chat? Exclamation point Discord should do it. Because that is an amazing way to keep up with what I'm up to. Like, normally Stream Elements does it after a while, but it always does it at bad times. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Cheers, Connor. What am I doing? Glass. I need glass. And I know I have a lot of it somewhere. Like, in this chest. Yeah, look how much glass I've got. It's insane. So much glass. Let's go. Oh, where was I? Yeah. I can't even remember. I've had so much happen in the last 10 minutes that I can't even remember what I was yapping about originally. Now this glass is going to need to go high. Yeah, I needed a lot of glass for a few projects, and I ended up... You've joined the Discord too. Thank you very much. That is very much appreciated. I was going to talk... Right, so, the short version is, this world, I was going to say from here, I can't get a good view, I'm going to fly down here so you can get a better view. But this world, I didn't land! Wow, I can't Minecraft. But this world is 18 months old. There's a lot going on here, and quite a fair bit is... Why is my render distance so low? I should need to get Distant Horizons installed for real, but there is a lot going on here. And put simply, the world is old, the file size is very big, and there's obviously the copper update coming out very soon, and it's getting to the point where you gotta consider, is it worth doing a reset? Now, obviously, there is no reset that's been done so far. This hasn't been announced yet because we're still debating it internally in the mod team on the server. And we are considering it as an option given the current state of the game. Like, the reality is, as much as I love this server, it's not exactly the most active right now. So we are considering doing a reset of the world. It might not happen. It's only in the consideration. Although if we were to reset something, we do have something cool in some... You actually think I'm a good build? That is impressive. You know what? I'm gonna say my best advice I can give for building is don't be afraid to experiment. Like, a lot of these are just based on me just doing whatever the hell I feel like. Like, okay, admittedly this row wasn't me. The Krusty Krabs are not mine. Neither is that. This is, and I was going to say, something you'll notice about a lot of my builds is that they're actually inspired off real things. So this building is actually based off the uni flats I lived in 3 years ago. So, yeah. Then there's McDonald's down there. So I appreciate it. No one ever really... I was going to say, I appreciate being called a good builder. It means I'm actually doing something right in this game. Yeah, my general advice for anyone that wants to build is just don't be afraid to experiment. I was going to say, if you have a basis for what you're building, like what it is, like when you start, you'll do a lot. And also, something else is avoid the trap of making just a box. I know what my house there is very much a box, but when you're trying to build something, add a little bit of 3D-ness to it. So even if it's as simple as you see there how there's the bits that stick out, you want that. McDonald's is a box, but McDonald's is McDonald's, and those are normally a box, so that's fine. So, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, most of that is copy-pasted from watching Graham videos. I watched a lot back in the day. I still watch some of his videos, to be fair, so... Yes, your house near the new... You know what, I'll show that off. I do like this home system, I can just teleport. Yeah, I was going to say, this has quite a few things I like. So you see how this little bit sticks out? That's pretty good. You see how it's like an L shape? That's like, ow, that was rude. These trapdoors make for good texturing and add a bit of depth to the walls. Glass panes over regular glass blocks is such an easy thing to do that makes builds so much better, and I love it. And my room is getting dark. I need to stop doing these streams so late. God, there is a wandering trader there. And yeah, this path, you see how it's like textured with a bunch of different stuff. That is a really good thing that I recommend people do. Wait, what was it? Right. Right, I need to get back to yapping about the future of Pink Hooch. Because, yeah, we haven't decided on if we're going to reset or not. And if we do, we will do a poll out to the community. So if you play on the server, you will get a say. We're not going to just do this without, like, letting people do stuff. And I believe we are going to put a world download out as well. For those that do like this. Which I might download it. It's just I know it's a very big world size. But yeah, that's what's going on with the future of Pink Hooch. And it's why I'm a little... And also, I can say this, if we don't reset, I am just gonna move away and leave all my stuff here and start fresh anyway. So the reason I'm not taking any build requests right now is because pretty much no matter what happens, I am done with this base pretty much. It's been my base for so long that I kind of want to do something new. I'm running out of glass. I might run out of glass, you know? Oh. Will Paimon be in the blender? No. Not this one. Although I believe this is unclaimed land, so if someone wants to put a Paimon on here, I would not be opposed to it. God. You start one inside joke with your community, and then that's all they tell you. The thing is, I didn't even intend... I need more glass. I need more glass. I buy a stack, so that should get me to the end. Breezy, you should have access. You know what? This gives me a great chance to show off one of my new commands. I think it was that. Oh, wait, no, it was this. Yes, I remembered. I remember my commands. Trust the process. Oh, this one didn't go all the way up. What the hell? I don't know why it is, like, so awkwardly done that. You have no good items. Well, the reset could be perfect for you, because then you can start up a base. And you know what? I can say I do know what I want my next base to be. I'm straight up monstatting it. If you catch my drift. Of course you do. It's... Right. Let's just... And these can become slabs. I need more scaffolding to reach the top. So yeah, I think you would benefit a lot from a reset. New build idea for the reset. Bing bong, yes! I like bing bong. I think the fuck? The fuck is those visuals? I trust the process here. This is me building the lid, but I have this genius idea of the little lip thing to make sure that it stays on. Gets built. You know what? If mobs spawn in this one, that's completely fine because, well, they can just get blended. I'm gonna need more blocks. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do that, and then this can be slabs. I don't need my hoe in my inventory, so I can do this, and that should get us through to the end of this build, I reckon. Yes, I have. Yes, thank you, Gmail. I have a new follower. It's very much appreciated. We love having new people here. Oh, fucked it. Wait, I've just got a genius idea. I think this is the only layer I need. And then for this last bit... Oh, would you look at that? Now to build the little handle. We may need to build up a bit of scaffolding here. Hello, Lolly! It's good to have you in chat. It's been a while since I've last seen you in chat. How have things been? Right. So I'm gonna go out one more. I have nearly fully built this. This blender has taken much quicker to build than I originally thought. I do want to add some. I do want to add a few stairs to this. You're doing good. That's good to hear. Ah, and you're in game. Sweet. It's very epic. Scaffolding confuses me so much, genuinely. Like, how does it work? I think I figured it out. I need 2 more. Fuck. Oh. Oh my goodness, that creeper came out of nowhere. It probably didn't, I'm just an idiot, but I say it came out of nowhere, so it came out of nowhere. And thus, if I take down this last bit of bamboo, not bamboo,
Creeper.
Oh man. I don't need this sign anymore. What the hell? We have a blender. Bit of a weird looking one, but a blender. It's quite square, but I guess that was kind of the point. I'm playing Santa boss fight. Ooh. So that is yet another build done. I know we just put the music on, but we're gonna have to abandon the music. Oh, thank you. Oh, genuinely, I'm tempted. Genuinely, your name reminds me of Smeric, so I might just call you Smeric. Thank you. That is one of 3 builds I have left to do. Let's go down to this wall. Let's go down here. And yes, Breezy, before you ask, I did add Connor to the wall. It is just Buno and Lando Monster. Which both of builds are down here. Now, Lando Monster, that's a build for another time, although I don't have a can on me right now. So that might be a bit awkward to do right now. Mobs never saw me coming. For those that don't understand the context here, this TNT was here like since day 1, and then when I was playing with, and then on the last Minecraft stream, it got exploded. It got its own grave, and it's been restored. But my graveyard is pretty copious. God. I've built so much stupid stuff here. Right, let's go put a bunch of this stuff back. Trapdoors, I swear. Don't use trapdoors as a flooring material, by the way. It will bug you. My slabs chest, if I can get into it. God, this is a hassle. I have a sign. I'm not sure how I got this sign. I can go in here. I don't think I have a scaffold. I do have a scaffolding chest. It's pretty empty. I do have a payload chest, right? Yes. I have a stair chest. What am I doing? Glass. Stairs. Okay, I am happy with how this came out. Now, the next challenge. Figuring out how to build Bar Uno. What would you say is the best way to start a solo world? Don't ask me. I'm the guy that died 10 times in hardcore attempts across the last year. I died 4 times in 1 hour. So clearly I'm doing something wrong with starting worlds, but I was going to say, for me, I have a starter house that I build in pretty much every world, this one being no exception, right here. Credit to this, Paul Stores Jr. Yeah, that's a genuine. I was gonna say, my advice is typically try and get resources in the day to either one, sleep through the night, or two, go mining so the night doesn't matter. Because realistically, you want iron. I'd say you want at least full iron armor before you're considering stuff like going out at night. And if the worst comes to the worst, remember, you can always just do a cheeky. Forgot there was holes under my base because this was once a cave. But you can always just do that and dig under. Or am I going to the nether? Right. Bar Uno, that's what I need to do right now. Now I am going to really quick get my browser set up because I don't have that ready. But for a lot of people here, they won't know what Bar Uno is. Hi, Bongo. I am just... Let me get an image of this up. Oh, hello, Bongo. How are you? How are you, Bongo? God, I don't... Yeah, so this is what I need for the outside. And then this is not what the interior looks like. It is not this nice. Yeah, I think I might have mildly annoyed Hedge a bit today. Connor's here. In fact, there's a Connor in the TikTok. We've got 2 Connors. Yeah, I was gonna say, I will say, from my perspective, Hedge was driving into me. Exactly, Connor. It is not like that. Uh, so I've got like 5 conversations going on. Right. Start with Crumpet B. Yeah, Hedge drove into me. My front wing was taken out in the incident that the guy was talking about, and I finished way outside the points, like miles behind. So yeah, I can imagine people aren't happy with me, but I did but at the end of the day, in game I kind of got my own punishment. So it like I, like yeah. I should have taken a clip so I could have shown my perspective because genuinely on mine it does look like Hedge is driving into me, but no clip. It's just my word against Hedges. Hedge admittedly is probably more trusted than me, so C did C3 I haven't checked Discord. If C3's complaining now, I swear to God. Oh. Here's another photo. I was going to say, me and C3 while it was raining in Mexico were pretty much neck and neck. He ain't complaining on the actual. Oh, okay. Uh, fair. Yeah, me and C3 were basically neck and neck through it. There was definitely scraping against each other during that. Oh yeah, I have a Discord bongo. I don't know if you're doing that yet or not. God, God, Discord gets no new joiners for ages, and then suddenly it's getting a bunch of activity today. I don't know. I closed Discord because it was stalling my stream. God, we've got. Yes, we did. God, Bongo, welcome to the Discord. Right, back to Minecraft. You see what we need to build. So let's start by clearing the area. What the fuck? Fair. Yeah, I'm not sure. What is it that you're looking for, Lolly? What was it that you wanted with Bongo? I mean, I appreciate you joining the Discord with Bongo. To be fair, that's one benefit, I guess. Lolly, what's the goal here? As a actually, out of the Crumpy incidents that happened today, the one that I think was the least my fault was actually me supposedly brake checking Dogma. I was in the AI for most of the safety car, so if my AI could have brake checked him, that's absolutely possible. But what? What happened there? I am very confused to how I supposedly brake checked Dogma. Well, to be fair, he did go into the pit, so clearly something did happen. I can't say my week. I mean, it just wasn't really a good week for me at all. Like, Brazil, I absolutely despise. And part of that is BUSR trauma, which I think you actually watched that race, Bonk, where I was. So, like, why the fuck is this path? What the fuck? This shouldn't be right. This isn't right. This path is supposed to only be 2 wide. Who the fuck did this? Why is it 3 wide here? No, that's clearly added. There's a slab at the bottom. You can tell. Someone's been fucking messing with my. Oh, Lolly finally responded. Brazil, I was gonna say, objectively, Brazil is a good track. I just fucking suck at it. I, I was gonna say, the more time that goes on, the more I'm like, yeah, I did kind of fuck up with Hedge. C3, C3, C3 is equal responsibility, if you ask me. Like, we were both scraping up against each other, and if C3 wants to put the blame on me, he can, but I don't have the energy to. I don't have the energy to like hold grudges as well. So the only grudge I've held is Rye being mad at me for scraping against him when he shoved me off track on the same lap. That's all I can say. It is just me. Ollie is also on. Surprised, normally Connor's on the world when I'm streaming. Connor didn't. I guess Connor's packing, isn't he? I've got. Right. So I've got a pub to build. This is gonna be awkward. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Rye is the only one that Rye is the only exception. You're looking at Magic Together and Connor, you leave on Saturday. You need to pack. But this, you can have the stream on in the background, but dude. Okay, I might not be able to make a full-scale model of this. Oh. Right, I don't think I'm going to be able to build a full-scale model of this. Oh, God. The only thing you have left to pack is clothes, PC, and my magic cards. That is fair. You've done a good job. Well done, Connor. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've even touched mine bill in my lifetime. Right, this is not gonna be a 2-scale build, but I do think I'm gonna build this adjust Bruno, so nothing that's going on upstairs is gonna make it into the final build, I don't think. Because I don't have the energy to build that one. Like, I am literally just building for building's sake at this stage of the game. Oh, dear God. Ow. Piss off. Piss off. Fuck? What? I am so confused with what just happened there. It may very well have been another bongo. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? No, although I am considering getting 26. Very much so. I was gonna say I get my student finance in about 2 weeks from now. So okay, what are your 2 questions? Hit me. I could ask Ben what the kitchen looks like on this. 1, how did you meet Griffo, Ed, and everyone else? Honestly, genuinely, it was one of the Minecraft Tuesday streams, and I was just bored one day, I clicked on Minecraft streams that had just started and just happened to stumble onto Griffo's stream. And then through that, I kind of found everyone else, essentially. 2, why is my name FIFA Bots in so many things if I don't play FIFA? Because I did used to play FIFA. I would say it is kind of sad that Minecraft Tuesday streams are going when that is the reason I'm here. And yes, Connor, I am very confident in saying that my student finance is on the 28th of September, I want to say. You met Griffo through Ride-telling. That's... Yeah, I just stumbled onto a stream for the Minecraft just one day randomly, and I stuck about. Because I was going to say, because obviously it's just the realms going, okay, that's fair. Breezy, I'm talking to Bongo on the Twitch, so I don't think I think it may have crashed just for you. Yeah. Yeah, the Minecraft streams Bella stay. They're well fun. I love them. Right, that's as much terraforming underneath that I can be bothered to do right now. They emailed me 3 hours ago. I was gonna say mine's coming in on the 29th, so skill issue. I need to contact my dissertation tutor. Yeah, so, yeah, what was I talking? Oh, yeah, how I found Griffith. So, yeah, I found the Minecraft stream, and then from that, on the said stream, I found out about stuff like... I found out about Crumpy, Fortnite Fridays, and I joined the Discord to see what it was all about, and... Obviously, just because I don't play FIFA doesn't mean that I have no interest in it, so... I did check out what the... Why am I filling this in? I'm going to replace... Actually, no, this bit is leveled up, so I won't be. So, yeah, I just kind of stuck about. Yeah, go ahead. I love being the SFL waiting room. That's fun. But yeah, the reason I'm called FIFA Bots is because I did play FIFA originally. Actually, I don't. What's the middle part of this outdoor bit? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Ooh. 2 things you love to see. Hey Ben. Oh my goodness. Ben, it's been a long time. Yeah. God damn. How have you been, dude? Oh, so YouTube is working. No. What am I building here? I'm building a pub that I used to frequent. I can believe 2 bongos playing Minecraft. I can absolutely believe that. Right. I need to... I'm not getting any building done because I've got like... 3, 2, 1, fire! Go. You box now. I've obviously not been in it. I'm in the beautiful land of Wales, so obviously I'm not anywhere local. You can't find my stream on Yeah, that one's quite a loud one. Actually, wait, no, it's supposed... This bit's supposed to stick out a bit further. April loves that one. You're back. That's very epic. I was gonna say, you're saying Twitch has crashed while I'm talking to people on Twitch. It's very weird. Bucket lives in Wales. How is that the second person that's come to that conclusion? I mean, I do have that in. Yes, I am. Yes, Ben, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I can take down my YouTube's broken because apparently it isn't. Why does my game have to go down? Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now. Me vibing, just playing a little bit of Minecraft. And yapping a lot about various things. YouTube is no longer kill. This is so... My fix did actually work. What we're building now, I'm building a pub. Because I'm a little alcoholic. This actually needs to stick out a bit. I will... You know what? I'll do the terraforming later because I can't be bothered to do it right now. Ads. Ah! That's why he has so many... You know what? I don't think I've actually... How? Multi-streaming. That's how I'm doing it. You know what? I haven't shown this off yet. I will be right back. Yeah, I've tried to set my ads to be as infrequent as possible. I have a bucket. It's a bit gay, but who cares? It's full of... It's what I used to keep a bunch of my dart stuff. And I actually got it from the place I'm building. I'm glad the ad break was pretty short. That's very epic. Oh, we have someone Russian in the TikTok. God, the TikTok's been popping off today. And not one of it's been to do with a certain BUDC. That is... Whereabout in the Whale are you located? Northwest. Right by Anglesey. You know what, this is... You know what, this is going to be my craziest bucket slaw ever. I have played matches for the... You know that really long Welsh town name? I've played football for them. Star backup left back. Now I think this is too far for... We have a visitor. Hello? Hello? How are you? Trying to think fine of this. I think this is fine. Probably that lolly's just frozen. What? Using an old wives' tale to clean a spot of scrambled egg. Only about an hour from each other. To be fair, I was gonna say it's really easy to get like Chester and then Liverpool. The delay is so bad. Lol. Oh god, you just zipped across for me. Bucket law is the best. Thank you, Breezy. That's very much appreciated. Right. I just realized I'm gonna need a bunch of black. I'm gonna need a bunch of black stained glass and black concrete. Oh, concrete, my least favorite item to accumulate. It's a good thing I can just do this. At house to Anglesey is probably 1 hour 30. That's I was gonna say me to Anglesey is about a half an hour walk. I am right by the Menai Bridge, Upper Banger. Actually, wait, I could use Blackstone bricks. That Blackstone actually looks like it could be pretty good for this. What have I been up to today? Well, where is the water bucket clutch tower? Up there. Up there, lolly. What have I been up to today? Today I have mostly been. Honestly, I haven't really done much today. I got my I found out who my dissertation supervisor is. That was pretty cool. Your house is Breezy. You're in California. It's a bit of a journey. Start swimming. Actually, curious for you, Breezy. For you, would it be quicker to like? I actually think Breezy with you, it might actually be quicker to go. Well, what's I saying? Yeah, it might be quicker for you to go the other way round. But I don't know. Like, you're like on the complete opposite side of the planet. When am I coming back down here? Well, I've got one more. Well, I've got one more year at university left, so I'm next planning on visiting down around Christmas, I reckon, Ben. Go for it. If you die, that's not on me. That just, that just flew right through. The fuck, the phantoms flew over. Okay, so you do fly over the Atlantic. That's good to know. God. Oh yeah, because you were. Wasn't your dad confused by a Celsius thermometer or something? We use actual temperature measurements here and not funny made up ones. How I never You going to build a Top Gear studio and test track? You know, as I explained earlier, this world is probably on its last legs. So I'm trying to limit how much new stuff I build, but that is a really good idea for a future. Oh, lolly failed, clearly. Hi, Connor. But that is a really good idea for a build. The the Top Gear test track. They should add that. Well done. I'm proud. You can keep your freedom units. I've made Bongos being patriotic in the chat. We love to see it. Yeah, it is class. I was gonna say, you know what? If F1, the like game, wants to add a track that isn't on like the calendar, they should add the Top Gear test track. Although I think Forza has the rights to that. That would be a good track to add. I'd, I'd love to see Rise Tears when something happens to him on that. Yeah, a custom track builder would be great. Right now, if you're wondering why I'm leaving you can't. Just a second. I don't think this is claimed land, but I got you. Let me make sure that I'm. Of course, it's claimed. I had to. I exploded it. You're trusted, and you shouldn't be. You shouldn't ever be stuck anywhere. There should be a full ladder up you can use. 18 hairpins in a row. What a god. It would still probably be a better track than Brazil. That's all I can say. Okay, now. Also, Lolly, if you are genuinely stuck, there's a. You can do that. Genuinely, I was gonna say, I'm hearing the. I heard the rumors that. I heard the rumors that Rai uses a wheel, and honestly, with each passing race, I'm starting to think that might be true. No, it's not Krusty Towers. It's this tower here. The one that goes up. Dogme was already first by the end of the straight in Mexico on qualifying. I know, it's insane. To be fair, my qualifyings always go the same. Like, first few turns, I'm like first, second. Well, not first, because it's always Dogme and right, but like, I'll be third, like, after turn one, and then I'll lose one spot on every single turn until I'm like until I'm around middle of the pack, mid to back of the pack. Consistently every time without fail. Ah, Blackstone. God damn it. I can't remember my commands. Do I have a driver's license? No, I don't. Trust me, I want one. I was gonna say, if I could have maintained my performance in Lolly, I swear to God. Stop dying so much. You did it, I'm proud. You're going from the top, I respect that. You beat the Hunters. You're playing Silk Song again? God, I was not very good at Silk Song. How will you ever be a professional F1 driver if you can't drive? That's a completely different license, right? Like, there are people that got their super license before they got their driving license. So, I'm proud of you, Connor. Alright, let me check what glass I have left. I might just have some stained glass. I can't remember. I have 12 panes. I thought this will have to do. You drove to Manchester and Telford before I drove to I respect that so much from you, Ben. I don't know. I swear Verstappen did that. Like, I think now you have to be 18 to like drive in F1. It's gonna be a lot harder for that to happen, but yeah, I can't. Yeah, but it isn't crazy. Right. I also need some dye. Just some black dye will do. I'll buy a stack of it. And I need a crafting table. There's one right here. It should be near the ladder where you fell off. Really? I'm also gonna declutter my inventory a little bit. Like, I don't need this, or this. I won't. No, I wanted to keep that black stone. What am I also doing? I need black stone glass planes to go. I was right, this is too far forward. This does need to go back a bit. I'll do that later. I can't be bothered to do it right now, but because I'm no expert, but I don't think that this is a 1 meter gap. I think this actually goes out further this way. Ugh. And that does mean that this is a solid wall. Actually, all of the back of this is a solid wall. Cool. Genuinely. God. These streams always have the most random talks in them. Swear, but I love them. I love doing these streams, they're well fun. Are you gonna watch me? I might actually, if you... Are you at the top? Alright, I'm going over to watch this. I think my render distance isn't gonna reach the top. I don't know if it reaches the bottom, actually. Right, I'm ready. You're gonna jump? I'm gonna go down to this ledge. I want to go down to a bit where I can see the bottom. Right. Lolly, I think, is gonna jump and try and bucket clutch. Can you not do it? I was gonna say, there's... Why can't you do it? You should be trusted in this claim to police stuff. No, I... Video sec, can I... Oh, I should... Why is... What? Why did I write... Why is this one written on... Why is Spurs written on this side? I can't even remember what the logic back behind that was when I built this. You can't drink yet. Why do you need to drink? I was gonna watch you jump. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I get it now. You can have a Pepsi. Maybe. You've only got one attempt though. Oh, coming down. I stand corrected. Oh my god. Well done. Let me get an anvil. Oh, I gotta go up this ladder. Oh, this is so. These take so long. I hate these ladders. My turn. You know what? Sure. I've done. I have a clip of me doing this, but I will get my water bucket ready. I just need to. I'm gonna get my wings as well. I just need to name this. Alright, let's... I am just gonna fly up because it's easier. There they go. There they come. Coming up. But my game is lagging a bit today. Right, if I die, I'm blaming lag. I just grabbed the first potion I saw. I can get you another one. Now what I am gonna name just a drink. Oh, it's pretty high. Let's go for it. I failed. Oi! It's my stuff. Fuck. Behave. Give it back. God, those fawns are annoying. 35 levels, Bongo. That's how much I lost. Now give my stuff back, Lolly. Give it back. Now. Thank you. Okay, okay, go enjoy SFL. I might go tune into SFL later, you know. Seeing as I have had a tendency, I had more stuff. Yeah, the bamboo. There's a blackstone, and like my tools. I'll give you. I'll give some patience. To be fair. But how much? My arrows. String and bones. I'm not too bothered about. My axe. Hell yeah. My shovel. My hoe. Where's my sword? Where's my sword? Where is my sword? This is a real sword, neverite sword. Where is it? Lolly, that's not everything. Lolly! You forgot the sword. You still have my sword. Come back here. You still have my sword. Ollie, give my sword back. I like my sword. It was a gift. It was a gift that I was given. Don't. Don't, because I will just kill you. This is my sword. Get your own. Can have the crafting table back. Also, that axe one-shotted. My god, though. I will never underestimate axes again. Like, holy shit, I didn't think that would one-shot. That was meant to just get you low so you'd drop the sword, but... I was gonna say a lot of things floated this way. Like in the water. Let's see. Don't drown. I was gonna say, if you're gonna type something, make sure you're out of water. It genuinely wasn't meant to kill you there. I was meant to just get you low. I will take away your permissions. Dear God, it is raining badly outside tonight. Are you gonna jump? Are they jumping? They're going up the ladder, I think. I can't see anything because the render distance is turned down so low. I'm just gonna build, and if they die, they die. There's insects over there. You can't hear me? How can you not hear me? It's probably because I wasn't speaking for a bit. Oh my God, I'm Stop changing this sign, by the way. Lolly, do not change this sign. I don't I don't care that you made it. You're the third person to make it. You're not special. You're not the only one. I have a sign for people that did make it. It's called the Hall of Fame, and it's down here. That's what you've earned, and you have earned your place on this sign by making it. Don't change the signs across it. Admins can see when a sign's been changed. And why is there a water bucket just down here? Dropping it down. The signs don't make much sense, but I prefer them not. I prefer my signs not to be changed. I was. I did. I did do it. I have made it. Lolly, I have done it. I don't need to prove to you that I can make it because I have made it. And I do it without falling off ladders. I was going to say, it doesn't matter if I make it or not because it's my build. And I've only given you perms so you can and I've only given you perms so you can attempt it yourself. You're not the one that can negotiate with me here. This isn't a negotiation. Don't change the signs. I was gonna say I shouldn't have to tell you to not change the signs when it's not your build. I shouldn't need to say that. Behave, please. I'm not going to try it again. It's just going to eat up my entire stream. I don't even have that long left. You know what? When my stream is about to end in about 10 minutes, I'll do it. But I want to build I want to build stuff. I don't want to spend my entire time doing something that was the theme of a completely different stream. I've already done it. Been there, done it. If you missed the stream, then the VOD exists on the YouTube. I think. So if you want to see like what went, all I know about this that one is that I was muted for the first hour because I'm an idiot. But that's like all I can really add to it. It's like I've done it, and I can only do something so many times before it gets old. No, the Hall of Fame is for people that make it. Which is why I got annoyed that you were changing the sign at the top, because there's a sign specifically for that. And also, you're changing stuff on my build. I didn't say you could do that. Look, Lolly, all I ask of you is be respectful of other people's builds, and that's about it. Scaffolding. What the hell? You can use anything you want to clutch. If you can do anything you want to clutch with it. I just prefer to bucket clutch because that's the popular one. Right, this is much better. I quite like this. Now, also, where's my pale wood? Actually, you know what? Given the amount of time left on the stream, I might actually just raid out. I'm gonna take my armor off and put it in the chest. And I am going to go up to. I am gonna go up and I'm gonna. Breezy, I'm about to raid out. Let me ping the Discord. Something was just in my left ear. What was that? Okay, it was just an armadillo. Why do we have 2 ink sacks? I don't think any are really easy. Like, I think in theory... Did I finish the pub? No, I didn't. There will be more Pink Hooch streams before the finale. So... A lot of... There will be... I think... Well, I've got at least 2 weeks, so... And given my original plan was to do a lot of Minecraft across the next 2 weeks through the Purge Civilization thing that I didn't get into, I think my plan might be to just do a bunch of Pink Hooch streams to get it done. Oh my goodness, I forget how high this is. When's the next Peak stream? The thing with Peak is I kind of want to do it with people, and I've got to find times when people are available. You behaved, Lolly. If there's a grammar mistake, there's a grammar mistake. Who cares? Like it. I was gonna say, Lolly. All I say is just. You know what? I could say something. You know, you say it's a grammar mistake, but there's one thing about that. I'm gonna. You misspelt grammar. I was going to say the peak Discord might not be grateful. I am in the peak Discord, but it's not going to be. I think I know who I could contact for it. Like, I have an idea. Yes, I am native English. That is very true. Anyway, let's go down. Easy! Told you I could do it. You know what? I wouldn't be myself if I'm gonna be fair. I was gonna say I could drag Connor into it, absolutely. I have an idea on who I'd want to drag into it, though. Like I said, I'll try and get something sorted. Might be a surprise stream this weekend for it, you know. But still, I am gonna raid out now, so that means it is the end of the stream. Relax, I am just gonna see who we can raid. You're out of town this weekend, so you can't play Peak. That is rough. Why is the Connor thing just going to Vegas to gamble, as you should? Oh, there aren't really channels, though. Channels, I could read German, that would be funny. Oh, there's someone playing Minecraft with their son. That's adorable. Never mind. Peak stream title. Peak stream table. We are raiding Misty TTV for She Mine on My Shaft Till I Craft. What a stream title. We have got to raid them. Watch me scaffolding. I'm raiding. Lolly, I said I was ending the stream. After the bucket. You should have gone straight away if you want me to stand a chance of seeing it. And you can't argue stream delay when I said that before I did the bucket clutch. I heard noises. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it went very well. I don't think I didn't pick up anything. Still, raid out. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow, I believe.